Peace. Oh, think fast, man. You gotta be quick, man. You gotta be moving. Want to bring up a technique. Matter of fact, this could be used by empaths or just anybody who has to deal with this type of energy vamp that I'm bring up. Basically, it's a technique that I was already using, but somebody else brought up in a video, and it was like, oh, all right, so this is a legitimate way to, protect yourself from that type of energy vamp. And matter of fact, this is a sneaky form of an energy vamp because the behavior, the type of behavior it is kind of like a social norm to be like this type of energy vamp. You know what I'm saying? But basically, this type of energy vamp is a person who seeks attention and practice the art of is a person who seeks attention, and basically they seek attention by either they tell long stories or have long explanations, usually just about themselves, like on some narcissistic type of, like me, my story, this and that, you know what I'm saying? Basically, and that's the thing, that's why I say it's sneaky, because it's the social norm for some people to, like, oh yeah, well, I do this, I used to do it, but there's a certain way that some people seek attention with it, you know what I'm saying? That it becomes energy vamping, you know what I'm saying? Basically, is people seek attention, and it be through long stories, explanations, mostly about themselves, in a type of format too that doesn't allow you to speak or share your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a long explanation, and in a long explanation, you sitting there and you giving your energy, you know. So matter of fact, the technique basically is the art of acting like you're listening. You know what I'm saying? The art of acting like you're listening. So basically, like, you want to look like you're attentive, but your attention, you know what I'm saying? You lowering your attention because, in that moment, that person is being egotistical and narcissistic, just like, hey, look at me, give me your energy. Hey, I did this, I do this, I do that. You know what I'm saying? I accomplished this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that person wants your energy. Like, hey, look at me while I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, trying to attract your energy, and which I spoke on, like, some of the, like, type of Instagram with the women with the, the energy, like, look at me, you know what I'm saying? But your attention is energy, so if you ever find yourself in like a long conversation, somebody just running it, and they don't give you a chance for no input, like, it's just straight my story. Now, in some cases, of course, some people telling certain little stories, but like I say, it's different because it's more of like a story that doesn't benefit everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a story of patting themselves on the back and how good they are at something, or how good they were at something, or whatever the case may be, you know. But basically, is they talk to you in the type of format, again, that doesn't allow you to speak or share your thoughts to gain some of your energy back. Because, matter of fact, that's how, like, the healthy throat chakra, in essence, too, is, the right amount of speaking, the right amount of listening. You know what I'm saying? But, like, if you find yourself like listening to somebody, and it's just like, and you could feel the vibe of, like, all right, they just like trying to really demand my attention, and they're not talking about nothing that served me, you know what I'm saying? And they're not giving me a chance to talk. So the conversation not serving me, they not giving me a chance to talk. So it's like, and it's just forcing me to pay attention to them, you know what I'm saying? So it's just straight energy vamping. And like I say, it took me a while to notice that that was energy vamping, because I know a few people like that, and I'm like, I never caught it until I found myself feeling drained after one of them, like, those type of conversations. And I'm like, all right. And so I started learning, and like I brought up how you could visualize like a wall, but basically, you just have your mind somewhere. Because, matter of fact, that keeps your energy in. Because, all right, this person not talking about nothing that interests everyone. This person is, not allowing me to talk. Person is trying to force me to pay attention to them. So, all right, I'm gonna keep my energy to myself. I'm gonna, like, because that's the thing too, and reason why you have to, act like you're listening hard, because, that person is so in that part of their ego that, by bringing that up, either it could, because, matter of fact, the ego doesn't like to be point out. You know, a hit dog gonna holler, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, in that moment, it'll be hard to call somebody out back, man, you know, this is energy vamp. Which me, you know, like anybody I know, in which now that I know, I'm gonna start if I'm around somebody who start doing like, man, that's an energy vamping type of way you conversing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's the thing. And with faking like you're paying attention, ain't nothing cruel about that. Cause I mean, on the opposite side, my energy is being drained. You know that matter of fact, and two, well, when I experienced it, seemed like it's more than just a person's ego, but seemed like like a little demon or something evil behind, quote unquote evil, yeah, but something like you know, really trying to suck at your energy that's behind that person's ego, also. You know what I'm saying? But definitely not cruel to to fake like you're paying attention because that's what you saving yourself and saving your energy. You know what I'm saying? But that's where the energy come from you paying attention and you just paying attention. And they like, oh yeah, this and that, nah, and like every time it's like you don't even get a chance to talk. Like that's a form of energy vamping. In fact, like I say, a sneaky form, one that I'm just kind of really finding out that that's energy vamping. In essence. But basically, like I say, long conversation, long explanations, usually about themselves in a type of format that doesn't allow you to speak or share your thoughts to gain some of your energy back. Almost having to cut them off conversationally just to be heard, you know what I'm saying? So if you ever find yourself around that type of vibration, that type of person, that's some energy vamping energy, so you better guard yourself. You better keep you keep your attention more internal, and kind of like, all right, yeah, And reason why I say though, you gotta, excuse me, you gotta practice the art. Excuse me, damn. You really gotta practice the art of acting, because of course, you don't want to just seem blatant with it at the same time. But my thing is too though, if a person keep doing it, then I have no problem. Like I'm the type of person that I start making it look obvious, because if your ego don't allow me to point it out, then I'm gonna just kind of obviously not give what you're talking about too much attention, and it just be what it be. Cause like I say, I'm not gonna die inside just for your ego to be like, oh, I'm living, I'm alive, look at me, hear me, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not gonna. That energy is precious. I got some YouTube videos to make. I got some books to read. I need that energy, you know what I'm saying? But just wanted to bring that up, that the art, practice the art of, of acting like you're listening. So basically, you want to get good at seeming like you're really listening, but you're really just kind of like, you might be thinking about the planets, astral projecting, whatever the case may be. But you know what I'm saying? If you come across that person, you just want to bring your attention inward and focus on something yourself, but just be like, and like I say, and what's funny, because it, like I say, and think about this, and that's why it would seem cool because, like I say, that it's a social norm for people to talk in that manner. So, in essence, it's seen as a normal thing to, egotistically be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's normal, and it's like, nah, that's not cool. That's taking my energy. You know what I'm saying? So, on that end, even though in an insane, environment, some people find that the normal way to talk. It's like, all right, in a universe where I know my vibration and everything is, energy is being exchanged, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. But peace, happen now, of course. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past. Right now. And now is the vibrate. Thank you. Thank you. That boy good. Peace, y'all.